Welcome to Jody's Corner. This is going to be the spoiler review for Birds of Prey and the Fabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn, also titled, oh, we don't need the headphones no more. I just realized that. I was like, why are my ears sweating? Also titled Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
Is there?
E, you recently saw the film.
I finally saw this crazy film.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm Jody Joe.
I'm your boy E.
A.K. Green Ranger, A.K. Green Arrow. Two parts of the Just Us League.
All day.
So, you know how we do. We rep. So, you seen it recently. The last time I seen it was like a week before release, so I'm probably 3 weeks. I'm probably 3-4 weeks, maybe almost a month. And I only seen it once, and I'll never see it again. So
I don't never want this. I first of all, let me break this down.
This
already.
is spoilers, so we can talk whatever.
I did not want to see this movie. I didn't want this movie to even come out.
Yeah, but you kind of got to see it because you know we're in the industry, we're in the business, so we got to talk about it.
That's why I watched it. That's the reason why. And no beans. So it's this movie right here. A lot of us we didn't want to see this. You know what I'm saying? DC, they could have really come up with something 10 times better than this bullshit. You know what I mean? And this is not a Birds of Prey movie. This is a Margot Robbie movie. This same shit I was saying before I even saw this movie. This is a Margot Robbie's movie. This is a Harley Quinn movie. This is no Birds of Prey movie whatsoever.
All right, that's off top. So you guys know the story. You guys know about the movie. You've seen it. You want to hear to have a spoiler discussion, and let's do that. This movie did not need to be made.
Period.
It took us 3 steps back into the universe of DC. We took 3-4 steps forward, 3 steps back. I mean, this film is probably worse than Suicide Squad because of what it does. Right? There's moments of Suicide Squad I actually had
probably this is the worst movie of Suicide Squad is 10 times better than this bullshit.
I would say Suicide Squad is better than this. I would say that, but it's not like I think BVS is the worst DC film. I think it's BVS, then this film, then Suicide Squad.
This is over BVS.
Like, as a film, though. But, hold on. As a film, BVS is better.
Yeah.
As a superhero film, BVS is worse than this.
Yeah, I get that.
So, if we're talking about comic book movie, this is the second worst. If we're talking about film, this is the worst film.
Yes. Worst of the worst.
It's the worst. But, what makes it the worst is not just the film sucks in itself, but also what it does to the universe, man. Like, why is this movie out?
Right.
Why did it get greenlit? Why did it get a budget? Why did we put directors, actors, producers, key grips, foremen, janitors, everybody that is involved with making a doggone film behind for a year and a half behind this movie?
They put their energy.
This could have been Green Lantern.
Yeah.
This could have been
Martian Manhunter.
Martian Man. You could almost name any other freaking Justice League DC character, and I would have been like, it could have been that.
Yep. And we need these characters. You have to come up with a Margot Robbie, Emancipation of Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. Get that bullshit out of here.
You came up with a prequel to Suicide Squad, and greenlit that just because you got a good relationship with Margot? Nah, man. Like, freak
you gotta
that.
throw that relationship shit out. That was a waste of time.
Yeah, this was where it definitely struck us in the kneecap, and it's hurting us, man. Freaking Birds of Prey, freak this movie, man.
This was an opportunity. Like, we know that that Wonder Woman is gonna bring DC back to
again.
Life. But the thing is, they could have bought something. This Marvel is doing bad right now, DC, and you guys, this is an opportunity for you guys to come up.
Right. Okay.
Finally coming up.
Yeah.
And you guys just fell your ass right back, and that is so horrible.
This is the Captain Marvel of DC. This is the Captain Marvel of our universe, man.
That's the first.
And I'm not even gonna say this is a huge SJW woke film. It is,
it's a lot.
But that has no reason. That's not even why this film is bad. Like I said in previous discussions, I'm almost okay with this film being woke. A little bit of SJW here if the film was actually dope.
The agendas. Stop throwing these motherfucking agendas in y'all fucking movies. Get rid of that.
The thing is, this is like the really first one that DC put out. This is the first agenda-based DC film, and we don't like it.
Get rid of it.
We do not like this.
Get rid
shit.
of it. Don't.
Like
DC,
no.
you should literally took and from what you saw that Marvel did with the bullshit the agendas that they were trying to go by, and then looked and like, you know what? They're not doing so good. Let's not do the same thing they did, but y'all did the opposite. You know what? Let's go ahead. Margot want to do it. She did good in Suicide Squad, so why not allow us to do this too? That was an L. That's a huge cop out. It's cool bullshit right there.
So this film is about Margot Robbie getting her breakfast sandwich ruined to where she wants to get that breakfast sandwich back. But it's overall about Joker. She's breaking out from Joker. You talking about Joker. You're really crutching onto this character Joker, who is clearly not in the universe no more. Jared Leto's gone. This whole world of Suicide Squad needs to just end. Like, this new Suicide Squad coming out needs to be really I know it's talked about as a reboot. It needs to be harder than that. I really think that James Gunn needs to change the world around. And based off some of the shots I've seen, it looks like a reboot. Yeah. I've seen some shots, and I do see, shout out to my dude who hit me up on Twitter. You know who you are. Shouts to him. King Shark is in Suicide Squad, and that's a huge game changer. That might be fire. Yes. If his CG is done right, I'm looking forward to that. But as far as this is concerned, this is a film about a protagonist in Harley Quinn who's a bad person in a rated R film that didn't need to be rated R, because it really barely does anything rated R in this movie.
It's not that much of sex or anything in this.
It's not much sex or violence
at all. It's not
much sex or violence.
It's a little bit of profanity. That's about it.
A few F words,
but a few B words.
Black Mask getting blown up at the end. You killed Black Mask. He's dead. He put the mask on for like 30 seconds in the whole film, and now he's dead. What a trash end scene that was. You're on the docks hiding behind statue pillars? What is that?
Facts. That was the most dumbest shit ever. Then you got the holding the little girl. Then she like, oh, I got your ring. What we bring? Get the fuck out of here.
This is you got this whack trap. You know, the actress. I have nothing against you. This is all about the character. You got this whack, trash, little garbage Cassandra Cain Asian Dr. Jones.
Eats a diamond.
Ate a big ass
diamond. A diamond.
The door ain't even closed. You go, like, lock that motherfucker. Like, close it. You got this girl who ate a diamond, and we're waiting for her to pass it on and take a dump so she could get the diamond back. Harley Quinn selling out the girl for Black Mask to get this diamond, who's afraid of the Joker, but now that she's not with the Joker no more, Black Mask feels like a man and he could come after Harley now. I mean, what? I'm like, okay, all right, fine. But you got this Renee Montoya chick.
Who's a waste of freaking space.
Why is she a character in this movie?
Why is she even, first of all, why did you even cast?
Her storyline meant nothing.
Why did you cast the actual, what is it, Rosie Perez. Why did you cast Rosie old ass Perez as Montoya? I mean, that was a waste of space. Then you changed her gender. You changed her sex. She's gay. Montoya wasn't gay.
Well, yeah, they changed her sexuality.
They changed her completely.
Well, okay,
I wasn't feeling that either. And then just how Montoya was an elite.
She was a lesbian.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but the real she's an elite because she's with the special task force with Commissioner Gordon, and you telling me that now she's like down the food like that's whack.
There was no depth to her at all. There was no levity. There was nothing about it. All of these girls,
she's pathetic.
We're gonna go down the line. All of them are washed. All of them. So Renee Montoya, who's this cop who can't get a good break because her oppressor ex-cop partner, who's her chief now, keeps oppressing her, keeps stealing her cases, keeps getting all the acknowledgement for all of her hard-earned work. The woman works so hard. She's so resourceful. She's such a good worker, and the man just gets all the credit for it. He keeps taking and oppressing her and taking her credit. I get it. You trash writer. I keep forgetting her stupid name because she's going to do Flash. Flashpoint is going to be a trash film. I'm saying it now. Because that writer who wrote this is writing that.
There's no such thing of good men. There's no such thing of good men in this.
There is no good men.
There's no good men in Gotham. There's no good men.
The Chinaman was good until he betrayed Harley.
He betrayed her.
Yeah.
So he's not good.
He was good for a while. Then he fell into the temptations of the meat between his legs.
I had to get new business, new money. It was a lot of money. It was a lot of money. I'm sorry.
You ain't never got money before.
I'm about to start a new restaurant.
Like no one has ever offered you more than $50,000 for somebody. Come on, bro.
The cool part about it too, this is Harley Quinn. This dude betrayed her. He betrayed her.
Yeah.
You telling me she didn't kill him? She just let him go.
Cassandra Cain, another wash, trash, wasted out character. I'm telling you right now, she's so bad because Cassandra Cain is supposed to be this expert combat villain, assassin, silent killer, and you got a Dr. Jones to play this freaking a pickpocket. And I'm wondering, like, why are you stuck to Harley like glue? You're force feeding her down our throat. Why? And that's the plot because you got to get the diamond out of her body.
This lady Shiva's daughter, bro. She becomes Batgirl later on. Are you serious?
she don't become Batgirl. I don't know what. Not this chick,
Nah.
bro. This character is way the freak off. The stylish design. You're right. They do have baggy clothes and they're not sexy.
She looked like a boy.
I didn't really notice it. I just noticed that there was a lack of sexiness in this movie for sure, and the costumes really were bad looking costumes. The costumes were terrible.
Oh yeah,
man.
it was only one sex. It was only one little. They tried to have like the little sexy part when Harley Quinn was on the. When she was doing skating or whatever, and you showed like her fishnet skirt and you showed her booty cheeks. That was about it. That they kind of like really kind of showed in type of sexual content of shit. You know what I'm saying? Besides that, it really was nothing else that they really tried to really possess of sex. It was more profanity than anything else. You know what I mean? Which is stupid at the same time. You know, like this little girl is robbing everybody walking past, and you telling me nobody is seeing her, what she's doing, nobody's catching her, nobody. It's dumb. Then it's like Harley Quinn. Harley freaking Quinn is supposed to be this serial dope killer who works for who's a partner with the Joker, but the broad had the audacity to say that all the ideas that the Joker came up with, it wasn't his own, it was hers. So you telling me the clown of Gotham, everything that he had, basically she came up with the ideas. He's not the brains of it, she is. Get the freak out of here, bro. Get the freak out of here.
Huntress, even though I liked her the most, it's not really much to say. She stood out because she's surrounded by even worse characters. Her story, every one of these girls' story is so bleak and thin. So bleak. Like, she was this weird, socially awkward type of girl, which I kind of like that angle about her. And I wanted to know more about her because everyone else was garbage. So they gave her no meat on her bone. Nice. I mean, there was just dry, no cartilage even on the bone. It was really bad, man. I wanted more of her, and she did. Elizabeth Winstead is her name. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, or Elizabeth.
It's one of them.
Anyway,
yeah,
she did a good job. She looked cute.
Yeah, she did.
And her story had potential if they explored it more. But guess what? They didn't. They cut all of their story short, all of their introduction short, and told this stupid narration of this film. That was what I talked about in my spoiler-free review. It was the narration is the huge hook, line, and sinker of why this film failed. Right. They used narration to try to tell the story, bounced you from left to right. Oh, let me tell you how this happened. Well, it starts way back when, 30 minutes of that shit? She goes to the police station. Oh, I got to show you what happened. And then 30 minutes later,
we go back to the club. We're going back to the club.
We
all
forgot.
Over again.
You're confusing the heck out of us.
So he left me and Mr. J. We broke up. She's telling Black Canary. Oh, but she's not considered Black Canary. She's the bird. They call her the bird. She's supposed to be Black Canary. Dinah Lance. Not even close to being Dinah Lance. Not even close to being Dinah Lance. She's singing at the freaking club for Black Mass. Get the fuck out of here.
I was okay with that if she started that way, but it's about where she ended in the film that I cared about, and she was nothing. She was nothing in this film. They used her the most. They used her the most, but man, she didn't. There was nothing delicious about her, and I mean that from an aspect of what am I attracted to, and I'm not talking about physical attraction. I'm talking about character attraction. Yeah. Like, what do you got me interested in as far as your character? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. She was tofu. She was right out the package. Tofu.
Yeah.
And there's no flavor, nothing to attract me as a comic book fan. She had nothing. And that's Cassandra Cain. Let's talk about her canary cry.
Oh, my God.
Pathetic!
That was weak.
At the end of the film, knocks people out. She Professor X'd herself.
Not just that. Margot.
Bruh.
Harley Quinn is skating. She's skating while she's still screaming. You telling me her canary cry is so powerful. Are you telling me she can hold her ears and just skate right past? Get the hell out of here with that shit, bro. That's weak as hell. All of this, the whole drip was whack. All of it. They gotta put. Let's have this the bullshitty little party scene where she was talking about we can have a party, and then Montoya, she's wearing she's trying to put on a shirt instead of body armor. And she like, I'll keep that. That's for sentimental values. She's trying to put on a shirt, not body armor.
This was a boring film. I was bored watching this movie, and you guys know how I feel about being bored. Like, I'm being bored, and I'm not even being stimulated. No mental stimulation. Nothing. Just bored at times. I mean, seeing Harley Quinn and Cassandra Cain hang out together was
Stupid.
torture. Absolute torture. Them going grocery shopping. Torture.
I'm stealing it. I'm not buying anything at the store. I'm stealing it.
Them going home and eating cereal. Pouring 3 pieces of cereal in their bowl and a gang of milk and acting like it's a full bowl of cereal. Torture. It's just execution is so bad. Like I that annoys the shit out of me. That's why directors like Quentin Tarantino, who pay attention to detail, are really masters at showing food and details like that. She sat down, poured 3 things of cereal, filled up her bowl with milk, and then sitting in front of the team watching cartoons, acting like that's a real bowl of cereal. Bitch, ain't nothing in that freaking bowl.
Why was that hyena in there? It was not even needed.
What's the point of a hyena?
Why is that hyena in
For
there?
it to be cookie.
Why? Why is that hyena in there? There was no. I call him Bruce. I named him after that sexy man, Bruce.
Not one time can I remember Harley Quinn using her sexiness.
Not at all.
In order to get over on men. That's her thing. Hey, Puddin', hey, darling. Do something sexy and then kill him. Did she even kill anybody in this movie?
No.
I don't know. The bomb on the bridge. Man, this movie sucks, man. Let's go ahead and talk about their coming together. First of all, this is all about Harley Quinn. Yeah. Until the very end.
This is not a Birds of Prey movie at all. Let me break it down. This is not a Birds of Prey because there's nobody in. There were no Birds of Prey. None. No Birds of Prey.
There were Birds of Prey. They just sucked.
They wasn't the Birds of Prey. They had the names.
Well,
the title
says Birds of Prey, bro. I don't know what you're freaking talking about. So they had this moment in Amusement Mile, which was nice. Oh, they're at Amusement Mile. And they all have, we need to stick together and we need to come together, right? And I'm like, God dang, this whole movie I've been watching, and just now, finally, you bitches are finally trying to be a team? That shit was garbage,
Harley
bro.
Quinn was the leader as well, too.
And all these men come, blah, 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 blah. They try to do that. That final end execution was freaking garbage. Let's talk about the police station. Harley Quinn comes into the police station. A police station full of cops. All of them were men, by the way.
Nobody's shooting.
A police station full of cops blasting fools with beanbag shells.
They're running from her. Oh, it's Harley Quinn. They're running from her. You telling me y'all got all
bitch, you would have been dead before you got into the hallway.
That's exactly what I said. The SWAT team. There was no SWAT team. There was no SWAT team. There were no cops were pulling their weapons. She was just chasing them. She's doing backflips, kicking them in the face, throwing them on the ground, and nobody's doing nothing.
Bow. With
glitter
and reloading.
With glitter and whatever the shit is.
Bow. Reload. Bitch, you would have been dead already. Come do that shit right here over here Southwest and Central LAPD. Come do that.
You dead. That is a doorknob.
As soon as you walk through that motherfucking door with that freaking piece of shit, you dead, bitch.
Facts.
So unbelievable. Like these women are not heroes. They're not meta. They're not comic book characters.
No.
What world are you going to fight crime and beat up anyone in any other? What are they gonna do to Flash? What are you dumb bitches gonna do to Batman, Penguin, Two-Face? Nothing but get murdered.
And this is
Gotham. Y'all are dumb. Y'all don't even. Two of you guys know how to fight, but looks trash, right. And the other 2 are kids and stupid. Right. What the heck are you guys gonna do as a team? Nothing. You're one bomb away from all being dead.
Right.
The chick that Canary cries passes out when she does it. Y'all have no powers. What are y'all? Y'all suck.
This is Gotham too, man. Where the freak is Batman? All this stuff
ain't no
is
Batman,
going on, bro.
Yeah, ain't
all
no
this
Batman.
Stuff going on, bro. But no Batman.
All up in his city.
No Robin, no Nightwing, no nothing. You telling me no
Batgirl?
No Batgirl, and Batgirl is the leader of the Birds of Prey. No Batgirl.
You know how dope it would have been just for them to running down the sidewalk, and then you see in the foreground of shadow Robin falling on the car trying to chase him. Oh God, it's Robin! Go! Throw a grenade, Robin. You don't show him, but you just show a book.
That would have been tight.
Something to let us know that you show Riddler run by real quick in a blur. God dang!
Oh, they tried to do that in the club. The dude had the question shirt on. It looked like they tried to make it seem like he was the Riddler.
No, they didn't. Because he had a question shirt don't mean, nah. I'm talking about really make them, hey, it's the Riddler. Nah, bruh. Freak this movie, man. That police station scene was stupid. And let's talk about the fighting sequences. Trash.
Garbage.
None of them could do their fighting sequences correctly. I am done with hearing about a John Wick stunt team. I'm done with hearing about Ong Bak and the Raid stunt team, because all they do is use their names to hype up these films, and when we finally see it, the choreography is trash. They don't mean jack squat to me. Fact. The John Wick team outside of John Wick is trash. They don't make no better effects on no other films.
They didn't put no work.
If it ain't in the raid squad don't matter. Because they went and did Star Wars, and they were garbage. The John Wick fighters, yeah, they're supposed to be doing some amazing reshoots. Shit was weak. Because the timing was all off. Punch me, oh.
There was a lot of fight scenes.
Y'all were a half second too slow on every one of your freaking position hits. Oh God, it looks so bad.
She flipped somebody and it wasn't even a real flip. It was just like, oh, and they just like dude just fell on the ground. Are you serious? Like the way everything the choreography sucked.
Story was garbage. So Black Mask. Okay, so Black Mask is this whining, complaining, emo, feminine, flamboyant,
very flamboyant,
intimidating at times, weirdo,
socio.
Yeah. He's another male character who wasn't a male. He had his balls ripped right out. Zaz wasn't a male, had his balls ripped right out because they were both gay.
Zaz was a tool.
They were butt plugging each other, bro. Yeah. That scene where he said, "Come on, you need a massage, relax." I said, "Oh, look at these fools, bro. They don't wind you down." I said, "Oh shoot, these fools."
I peeped that out when he was like, "We don't need her. Let's just go down there and gut her right now. We don't need her.
Exactly.
Why do we need Why do we need any of these women? Let's just get rid of them all."
Right. Oh, so bad. I'm gonna look her up because I need to tattoo her name on my brain while you speak. E, go ahead and continue.
This was so much a waste too. Okay, let's go back to Huntress. And she wasn't even called. She called herself Huntress. Nobody called her Huntress. She called herself Huntress. They called her the crossbow hood. Every time she kept saying she said they call me the crossbow. No, I'm not the crossbow. It was a waste of time for that even happening. The scene where they showed about the Birdnelli family was like, okay, that's this kind of cool right here. But then they like how they left it. The mob dude took her in and she was trained. I didn't like. First of all these mob dudes know keto and all that martial arts and all that stuff. Like they know all this stuff already. Like that part was stupid to me.
Her name is Christina Hudson.
That part was completely stupid as hell to me. It was a waste of time and it was a waste of space. Let's go to Black Canary. Black Canary was a waste of space. Only thing you saw her do, first of all, everybody was moving punches and hits, but she got socked in the face. And then she got socked in the face by saving the Clown Prince bride, Harley Quinn, from getting dragged into a van because she's drunk. That's stupid. You telling me that they like, all right, well, freak that. She not with the Joker.
The man was gonna rape her.
She not with the Joker.
The man took her from the club to rape her.
She not with the Joker no more. So you know what? I'm just gonna take her anyway. Now nobody knew that she wasn't with the Joker. She didn't even announce that yet that she wasn't with the Joker. But what's the name? Saved her and did that. Are you serious? That was dumb. That was completely freaking dumb. All of this. Her blowing up the reason, oh well, Mr. J, I know how to get at him. So you blow up. This is the first place that we started from. You blow that up. Why? That and now everybody wants to put a hit out on you. Harley Quinn just put out there that she's done with the Jokers because she blew up the bad acid place. So what?
Chemicals, yeah.
That's dumb. That is the most idiotic shit that I saw, man. Then her throwing her. Come on, man. That was it. It was stupid. DC. I thought you could do better than this, man. Please do better, cause this was a waste. I'm sitting here. The reason that I even watched this movie because I knew like we was gonna do work and we are gonna do a review on this. Mm-hmm. But I the whole time watching this movie, I wanted to stop. I couldn't believe it.
Christine, go ahead.
She's skating on the freaking car, man. At the end, she's on the car, and you telling me like nobody hit shot. She was they shot, but she didn't get hit at all. Then you telling me like she did a backflip. How the freak you do a backflip on top of the car, and now she's on top of the car kicking the dude. That I'm done.
Christina Hudson wrote this script. She's writing Flashpoint. That is the film that the whole future of the DC universe is banking on. And we need to remove her from that movie. Warner Brothers, if you're listening, replace Christina Hudson now.
Facts. Get rid of her.
Get rid of her. She's not ready. She's gonna ruin the film. If she can't handle meta trash girls in Gotham in a 10 square block radius and make that movie blend, what makes you think she can handle Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Batman, Cyborg, time travel, Flash, and all that reality shifting? Get rid of her now, because I'm not on board the Flashpoint movie. I was giving it the most
credit.
Yeah, I was behind that movie when everyone else was not.
Facts.
Now I'm with everyone else to say I'm no longer with it, bro.
Welcome.
I'm not behind that film so long as she's the writer for it, and I'm telling you guys right now, it will suck because she cannot write. So that's that.
Get rid of the
Kathy Yan, you directed this, and you know you're a competent director, I can tell. And there was news that she reached out to Patty Jenkins about how to do a film like this, and I read an article where Patty told her something, and it was barely anything. I'm like, wait a minute, there must be more to this. What Patty said, Kathy, you should have sat Patty down even more and picked her brain even more, because there was nothing Patty-esque really about your direction style. Not saying that it should be, but if you reach out to someone for advice, you think you would take some of it. Right. Because I know for a fact that Patty would never have made a crap woke film like this. Never in a million years would she have been down with some of the stuff that you decided to put in your film. And as creatives, that's perfectly okay, because you have your own creative vision and she has hers. But we fans are the ones that you're supposed to appease when you also think about the creative process.
Right.
It's not just about what creation you want to make. It's also about what creation you want to make also in a fandom that has fans. You got to keep them in mind. And I feel like you lost sight of that as a director, and you need to hold an L on that front. I do feel like you are a competent director, and I will give you another shot to see what other film you make outside of the comic book genre. But unfortunately, if you do another pop culture film, I will not be watching, because I see this as a test run that you failed on. I'm looking for an original film that's something else about something else somewhere, and I'll give it a shot. And I want to back you. I want to back more female directors in Hollywood, but I can't back female directors in Hollywood that make films like this. So I want to give you another shot. Do better, Kathy. Do better. Christina, time's up for you. I know what you are. You're a baby Kathleen Kennedy, and both y'all need to go lick each other's pussy somewhere. Freak out of here with that shit. You need to be gone. This film has nothing redeeming about it. When I really think about it, it's colorful. But what redemption is in color?
What
redemption is in color?
Nothing.
What good thing can I say about this film other than it ended?
Nothing.
The after credit scene.
I made her my apprentice.
The after credit scene, bruh. You know who and it cuts off. You trolling me. What a useless film this is. The sequel to this is non-existent because there won't be one, because Suicide Squad 2 is nothing like this. The prequel to this was Suicide Squad, which is garbage because that's the end of a universe that no longer lives. So I really look at this movie with the uttermost amount of disrespect. Not because it's trash, which it is. It's because it just was so meaningful and meaningless, and it took us back. It took us back into a dark time of the Snyderverse, man.
Thanks.
Oh, God, this movie doesn't move us forward anywhere. It moves us backwards.
I honestly feel like...
And then Twitter talking about this shit good. Y'all let them lie to you and shit. Coming at me on Twitter, man. How do you know, Jody? Because I know good film, that's why, motherfucker. Freak it. Jody Damas. I'm like, who are all these people on social media with these blue check marks saying this movie's good? I was in the theater with half of them. You're liars. You guys are liars.
I feel like you need to, you know what, Margot Robbie is a beautiful woman, but you need to let her ass go. She is a cancer, and
I'm done with Margot,
is a destruction, and she is going to bring more disaster. Let her ass go.
It's too bad she's in Suicide Squad 2. We got to deal with her. But I'm willing to let her go. I'm willing to let Harley Quinn go, and Jared Leto gone. Let all that die.
Yeah.
Will Smith, let him go too. Even though I liked him as Deadshot, let him go.
Start all over.
Amanda Waller, Viola Davis. Man, let her go too. I'm perfectly fine. Just disconnect from the past. Oh my God.
And move forward to something better.
Why make this Warner Brothers? Who greenlit this shit? Which one of you executives says yes to this shit? I hope you ain't no longer working there. Walter Hamada, you've been doing a really good job since you took over. Please tell me that you did not give this the okay. Please tell me this was Kevin Tsujihara before you came in. Please tell me so. Please tell me that some idiot somewhere wanted to promote this shit because, you know, they made a mistake. Maybe they've learned their lesson because the box office receipts have shown that this film is flopping.
I hope
it'll be lucky to break even, which is a failure.
You gotta stop. You guys started, like I said, with this agenda shit. You gotta let it. You gotta let that shit go.
They tested it. It don't work. Move on. Go back to the way it was.
It wasn't just men who didn't see this movie. Women didn't like this shit either.
For it to flop like that in the box office,
it's a lot of disrespect. Yeah. And even real women know that this is bullshit.
Yeah.
And this was a waste of time. Don't waste your time on something that you know that's not gonna make y'all no money. Put something in your time that's gonna make you money and get the fanship up. Not something that's gonna throw your ass back. Then now you finally have an opportunity to come up. You have an opportunity to finally come up. This fucked you. This freaked you. This literally messed you up. So you gotta give yourself another.
I don't think this is gonna hurt at all. This is already a forgotten film in my opinion. I think we need to. You guys at home need to forget about this movie if you haven't already. This is just
don't waste your money to see this.
It's a waste of time, a farce, and I'm glad it's not making any money. I'm really happy about that. I'm proud of the DC community. I'm proud of the comic book community for not giving this movie money because it doesn't deserve it. This was like a callback to Snyderverse.
Facts.
To a time when the DC universe was just on the real beaten path, and this is not popping for me. I give this film a D-. I think I give it a D+. I should D- now, bro. The more and more it's in, the worse and worse it gets.
D-, huh?
Yeah, let me go ahead and put the graphic up for that motherfucker just so I make it that motherfucker official. I give this D-, beach. D motherfucking minus. E.
I give this freaking movie a F.
Fail. Flunk. Failure. Freak.
Failure you are. This was a waste.
Goodbye. Rest in peace to this. Rest in peace to everybody.
Don't never come back.
Part with this. Yeah, it's a wrap. Thank you guys so very much for watching. Put down in the comment section what you guys think. I didn't even want to dive deep into other this film is so surface level. So that if I forgot something, please understand that it literally is out of my mind and it's just gone out of my brain. Like I'm thankful that I have that in my a part of my body, that I legitimately forget bad movies. Like I legitimately don't carry them with me. Maybe that's why I have such a good memory, because stuff that I don't like just it erases.
You taking the bull,
delete,
take the bull,
and it gets replaced with stuff that I can delete. Shout out to E for being here, man. Appreciate you, man. Put a comment section what you guys think about this movie. I'm Jody Joe. That's E. We're two parts of the Just Does League, and we out this thing, man. Deuces.